Welcome back, folks, and a yo-ho to you all! For when we last left off, a lot of Dungeoneers died against crabs. They were massive, and they were our enemies, and they were also crabs. But that's neither here nor there. Now Raz is a pirate that can defeat crabs. He's got experience at it, you know. Does he? Does he really? No. No, he doesn't. But he may try. We're actually going to send you here instead, because the shapeshifters seem to do quite well against them. So, once more, we visit the kingdom of the giant crabs, and, this time, hopefully, we won't die. At least I hope we won't die. We might die. The rekindle here is actually not a bad card. Well. Ooh. I actually want to use this card. I want to use that card if I'm going to lose any of them. Might want to lose that one. Ooh. Okay. There we go. We'll hold on to the other card for later. Are we going to die here? We might in fact perish. No, we won't. Fortunately, Spray is an entirely defensive card, and we have offensive cards to counter it, which is good. We need armor cards. So a wooden board is actually a perfectly fine card. What? A buccaneer? No! Find a mermaid, though. Mermaid will work. We do not want to be fighting a buccaneer at this point. Oh no, that's, horrendous! I was just surprised, like, really? We have a wooden board and you want me to fight that? No! That's not gonna happen. Well, it could happen. Chihiro would die horribly. Instead, we'll just slowly whittle down this mermaid with the fact that the mundane trait means that deals more damage and ouch! Good thing we have repel. Thanks, wooden board! And I do believe we just need to tank this damage with regenerate and win! Haha! Good items? Those are not good items, but I'll take the ruffled shirt if I have no other alternative. They're both terrible choices of combat, but I suppose we could do this. Good fountain? Hey, that's a good fountain. We like that. That's amazing. Let's go fight a hermit crab, shall we? How's a little torch? Ouch! That's not quite the card I wanted to see. That's really not the card I wanted to see. Neither's that, actually. Nope, that's really not what I wanted to see. At least we gained the hit point gain from that, which is why I used that card. We're not going to die to some crabs this time. This time we have armor cards, ridiculous quantities of extremely powerful armor cards. See? You're not going to deal any damage to me. You may deal some damage to me now, but I'm going to draw cards, so it's all good. And I have heal cards too, that I'll be using right now to regain some health. I just want to deal damage here, I think. And hopefully the hermit crab's not going to have something that deals 2 damage to me. No massive amount of damage. Oh, that's a massive amount of damage. But I can negate that damage. I may not deal damage in return, but I can deal with the damage. And I believe we win. Oh, that was close. But we won. Armed with only a ruffled shirt and a bit of wood. Aha! That's the kind of card I want to see. A helmet. Excellent. I actually want to go this way and fight the crab within. Because we want that buff to go and deal with this crab. We should be able to deal with it now that we have the helmet. Oh yeah, this will definitely make things much better for us. There we go. to cycle regenerate here, actually. I expect the bull I can afford to get rid of. You are not going to be doing anything. That armor 2 card is what meant that I could block that discard. And we can block that with Aspect of the Dragon. Really good card. Like that card a lot. We'll just use an unblockable attack here. We're actually ahead, so we can afford to use a slightly weaker card. Especially considering the fact that we can just kill the Hermit Crab in 2 turns. And then suddenly out of nowhere, 500 damage card! No. However, we will use dice. Excellent. Ooh, that's much better. Now, do I want... I actually want this one. Because this one gives me the Restore card as well. But that one also gives me... That one also gives me Retribution. Retribution's actually a better trait. And we have that Fountain of Power, which is really good. This is looking a lot more positive than my last one. It's looking far more positive. Okay, so... if I do that, and then I put this, say, here. There we go. We can go fight this giant crab with this fountain. Heroes' unblockable attacks gain 1 magical damage this fight. Let's start the way we want to carry on. Strongly. Let's, just deal 1 point of damage now. Or none because of parry. Fortunately, we have the Slice card. Ooh, it cycled the Repel. However, we have Brace, which I'm actually going to use here to block that damage and gain a card. May have been a mistake? Wasn't a mistake. Not at all. Aha! Excellent. Let's see what we can do here. We can't win, so we'll play to nearly win. There we go. 1 point of damage is all I need to deal, and 1 point of damage is what we will deal, because this card will deal 2 points of damage, and win. A weapon? These are not weapons, but they are 2 points of gold, so we shall have the gold. Well, this link's up there. We might as well put that there, and we'll put a Hermit Crab there. Why not? It's looking more positive than it was. We can't block that, so we might as well just use Slice. The Frail card here, ability here really kicking in. Now we can block something. There we go. And I do believe you are in trouble, sir. You may have gained a point of health, but you've still lost 2. And you've lost another 3. Considering you only had 2 Werecrab Mage, that does not look good for your long-term survival. Ooh. We have a weapon. It's a weapon, I guess. Crush 2. We'll take it. I'd prefer something like a sword, but we'll take it. Do I want to fight a Buccaneer here? You know what? It's not gonna hurt. It could potentially hurt. That actually could really hurt. I want a better shield, though. The shield I've got at the moment, bit rubbish. We shall cycle this healing card. Ooh, you got rid of Rekindle. Ooh. I think Aspect of the Bull needs to be used here. There we go. Ouch! Aspect of the Bull again, I think. That 3 defense from the tough trait. Nasty trait. And here's where Crush 1 gets beneficial. Blocks 1 point of damage. And I do believe, with that card, we have won. The dice card works brilliantly. Aha! That would be great. We do lose Blade 1 and 2, though. Is armor as important as those 2 cards? You know what, actually? Yes, it is. We need more physical defense. Oh yeah, you come after us, don't you? Forgot about that. This could actually be really useful, considering the fact that we have... I don't want to have one to discard, because I know it's going to discard that one. And I knew that was going to happen. But it might not have discarded that one. Ooh, fortunately the other repel card appears. Ooh. There are a lot of aggressive cards here. But fortunately, we have perished. I was going to say fortunately we might have survived, but we most certainly perished.
This is the guild of dungeoneering.
We had to...
Dungeoneers all come to die.
We had to take a chance there.
One by one, they're disappearing. So now you should say your goodbyes. Bye-bye.
Unfortunately, that did not go so well for us. It did not go so well for us at all. In fact, it went so not well. We're going to try one more time. Come on, Gorion. Sarevok may have totally killed you, but I believe that you can kill whatever's here. I hope you can anyway. Blocking off that route completely this time. Good thing I put that there, because there is no way I wanted to fight that extremely negative fountain. We are just not doing well against this one. We're just not doing well at all. Fortunately, we have unblockable cards. At this point, I think I actually want to deal with this one first. Yeah, block. Get rid of that card. It's not so useful. See, the eels work fine. It's just the later ones. I think fighting that... having the card very early that discarded... If we'd have had to use the block card anyway, the problem is having to use the... Ooh. That's actually a really good card for us, because we already have Growth 1. It's actually quite a good card. Let's actually fight these quite early, I think. I think I'm going to just try and fight these early. See what we can do. The good news is every time you lose, at least every time you lose, you do gain more gold. So you're always that one step closer to being able to deal with things later, because you get one step closer to being able to unlock the next tier of item or the next tier of something else you want. If successful, 1 health. Well, we just want to deal some damage here. So even when you lose, you win a little. You don't win a huge amount, but you do win a little. What I want to have happen is I want to cycle that card. Aha! Look at that! Card got cycled. Excellent. Ooh. Ooh, you are being tricky, aren't you? Ow. Okay, we don't know what you're going to use. I'm going to use this. Aha! Look at that! Excellent. So you don't have many cards that actually deal physical damage. That's what I was hoping for. Excellent. What do we get? Now that is a card. We actually don't have any real physical damage cards, though. That's not so good. That's in fact really bad. So let's hope that this crab is defeatable. We have a lot of cool traits, though. Like Spiky here, that's going to really pay off. Parrot, really useful item. Who knew? Aspect of the Panther. It can restore 1 health. We'll just take it away. At this point, actually Regenerate is the best card I can use here. It does give us bonus health. Well, just time to deal 2 points of damage, I think. There we go. If successful, discard a card. I'm hoping you discard the stupidity card. You didn't. That's okay, we only need to deal 1 point of damage to you. And you cycled that card anyway. There is our 1 point of damage. Excellent. That swipe card. Ouch. Ooh, Skull Cap. Nice card. That's also not a bad card. That is a great card, though. But we want that Skull Cap. Excellent. So what we want to do now is we want to head up here and... Ooh, these are all terrible choices. You're probably the most likely one that we're going to be able to defeat. I haven't fought one of you yet. Let's hope we can defeat you. That tough trait, though. That tough trait. It's tough to deal with. That was a terrible pun. We want to use this counter card now. We want to actually deal with as much damage as possible before the really nasty cards start coming out. Enemy discards? Let's hope we discard that stupidity card. There we go. Haha. And rekindle is fine. And we only need to deal a few more points of damage. That card actually I want to deal with. Spiky again. And... Do you know what? This card just making my health 6, not 7, my bad. Ooh. Fortunately, we have this card to deal spiky damage. We just need to deal 2 points of damage. That is not 2 points of damage, it's actually only 1 point of damage. Net, anyway. And that is the 1 point of damage we need. Kapow! Excellent. A weapon? Not a weapon. Not a weapon at all. We actually don't want any of that. We want to make our way up here. And unfortunately, the only foe we can fight is a parrot that's on fire. So let's hope we're ready to fight a parrot that's on fire. Are we ready? Were we ever ready? We're gonna find out. That's a decent card, actually. Does get us 1 health further away from death. What's actually going to be a useful card here is the card that means that we gain... Our health just becomes 6. That actually could be a card that saves us. Ow, regenerate, please. Ow. That's bad. Where's that card? This card is useful right now. Oh, this card is really useful. We just need to survive 1 more round. I think that's done it. Aha! No! Aha! Victory! We actually have a weapon. That's useful. That's also useful. But this is the one that's actually a weapon, and we do not actually have a weapon yet. So, a weapon we shall have. A were-crab. Well, we'll fight it. We'll fight it. We're doing much better than we were before. This is an improvement. Those new cards I got from this staff might be the doom of me. But I don't think they will be. I don't think they will be. You gained 1 health, I gained 2. I block your damage, deal spiky damage to you! That inadvertently rhymed, and I did not intend it to. And that also rhymed! So much rhyming! This were-crab is probably not happy about my rhyming. Well, you use counter, I use counter. We counter damage, but yours is better because you have tough. I have to use this card here because I can't afford you to recycle some of my cards. I can afford, however, to Mind Strike, and thus gain more cards. And I can afford to Rekindle, and thus we gain more health. This is going much better. In fact, I dare say, we've won. Thank you, spiky damage. You weren't needed, but you were there anyway. Aha! That weapon is better. It's got cards that are more suited to what I'm doing. Do I want to fight any of these? Do you know what? No, I don't. Because I think I'm more than equipped enough to take care of what's here. Those flaming parrots will kill me. Horribly. Interrupt here is fine. It's one of my favourite tracks, this one. I quite like it. I quite like this one. There we go, just heal that back. Well, good thing we have Bash. It's damage, if nothing else. Okay, giant crab. We shall cancel each other's damage. Although I think you have a slightly more advantageous situation. Want to get rid of that card right now. It's the only chance. Oh, and then we could have had a chance to get rid of it anyway. Then you got rid of a really useful card. But I did get that damage. And also, I'm just going to block this just to deal a point of damage to you. And then I'm going to block this to deal another point of damage to you. Ooh. And then I'm going to use Restore to heal a lot of damage. Then you perished. Aha! 2 crabs down. Decent. Very decent, actually. Actually, better than what I'm currently got. Excellent. Do I want to fight any of these? No. No, I do not. It does provide more gold, but at this point it also provides a lot more risk. And at this point I don't want to have the risk. I just want to defeat this crab and charge into battle with my parrot. What have we got? At this point, that's actually not a bad thing to do. Get that spiky damage in nice and early. And heal some damage nice and early. Puts us at an advantage. Ouch. Good thing I have haste. Blocks everything. Deals 1 damage, draws me 2 cards. Provides me with all of the answers. There we go. Let's see what I can do here. I think I can just deal interrupt here. I probably shouldn't have done interrupt, but there'll be times for other ones. Like for instance, Aspect of the Dragon here. We deal 0 damage, but that spiky damage goes through anyway. And now, sir, I use Bash. Pow. Just to make sure. You, sir, have perished. And with that, this level will be over! Yar! Victory! Excellent.
Do you have any decency, I wonder? Like the Ivory League of Explorers. Instead you pillage and plunder and rip everything asunder. You're just a reckless bunch of marauders.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of trial and error to get through a level, but we got through it. And when we come back, we shall go and get the coin trail. The coins will take you to the Crab King, who we will murder because, loot? Is there any loot in here? I haven't actually seen much loot. Let's just pretend that there'll be loot at the end. I'm sure there'll be something. You've no idea if there's any loot in there at all, do you? Yar, I have no clue. The pirate's life for me? You don't believe me, do you? Not in the least. Yar. Later.